YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer, welcome back. Gallop Racer 2Z04. It's July, 1st of July, so we're smack dab in the middle of summer, really getting into the GWS. We're going to start getting some more races here over the next 2 months. We have a lot of 2-year-olds that are debuting. Now, you guys did actually suggest some stuff for the tag, so give me a second. So I think, who's the first one? Is it First Down Dash? I think Abigail left a suggestion. Just trying to see which one it is. Alright, so let's see. Storm Owl. It's actually this guy. The beautiful 2-year-old gray. It's been a while since we've had a gray like him. Dark, but let's not dispute the grays. It becomes a very passionate topic. It does, the different shades of gray, so to speak, on horses. So I like to avoid that. Can we just appreciate all of them? So suit gray and dark blue. Gray and dark blue hood with the mask pattern. It's the stripe across. Alright. So gray and like a dark blue. This is like a lavenderish. This is like the closest thing to blue. Okay. And for the bandages, I'm assuming you're okay with us kind of doing whatever. I always like to at least give them something. This is for Storm Owl. Now, usually if they have high socks, that's when I won't put tack on them, right? Because their high socks are naturally there. You want to keep those visible. How would blue and gray work? How would gray and blue work? I was literally thinking about this color combination as well. Actually, the gray and blue looks kind of nice. I do like that. And I mean, shadow roll, we don't... I feel like we do that with all of our horses. We'll actually keep this guy without one. But yeah, let's see how that looks for Storm Owl. I mean, I don't think a gray shadow roll would be bad. But, you know, I feel like we do that with every combination of horses we get. Black probably wouldn't look too bad. Black is actually kind of nice there. And the blue is just really nice and flowing. But I will keep them without a shadow roll for now. And that's what we'll do for Storm Owl. Didn't really get any other suggestions for the other horses, so I guess I will just go ahead and do those. Everybody is already registered for a race, so realistically I just need to focus on the horses that are racing sooner, which is pretty much all of them with the exception of Little My. How about this? We'll do one customization in between a race. I don't want to spend the whole episode doing, or the whole 15-20 minutes of the episode just strictly doing tack customization. So we'll just do, you know, one horse and then go to a race or a couple of races and then do another horse in between. So this girl is from Golden Boy and Free Fear. I mean, Golden Boy had pretty simple tags, so I'm going to keep it the same with her. I'm just going to give her a shadow roll and maybe some bandages. And we're going to give her the white actually looks really nice with her marking on the front. The gold is giving me kind of Frugal Art vibes, so I feel like we've done that a lot, though. And now that I think about it, Golden Boy actually had, from my understanding, white somewhere. Maybe we'll do that, and then maybe we'll give her just 2 bandages on her front leg, since she already has the high sock on the back. And yeah, we can do yellow and white there. And I kind of like that. I mean, you could always reverse the colors and do white and yellow instead. I didn't mean all white. No, the all white is not a bad look for her. Did white and yellow like that. Actually, white and yellow kind of fits her classy and smart. You know what? Let's keep her like this. I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that look for her a lot. So there's the tack. Next one will be Eastside Band, but I will do her after our first set of races, whenever that is. See how it goes. Not challenging you. Red Wings against Pale Angel. Yeah, no, not today. Not today. Not now, not ever. Just kidding. It seems like that, doesn't it? I never accept rival challenges. Unless I really feel like I'm in the mood to. So I always appreciate you guys for the love and support on the videos. Always great to see. And don't hesitate to leave your comments in regards to anything going on in the episode. I think I'm going to do a video. Whether I've posted it or not, I don't know. I have to interrupt myself. Look at which horses are post position 8 and post position 9. Yeah. Two of my recent fillies I just lost within, what, half a year? Oh, how fitting. How fitting. Racing against 3-year-old Red Wings, who's actually not a bad horse. But they're giving Shallow Light favoritism in the grade 3. And Flying Autumn is the second. Unbelievable. Let's look at these two. Look at the Silks. These were my last. We just lost Shallow Light a couple months ago. Wow, her power is finally. I mean, her power is actually at 83. Her speed just hit 71. Wow. I really wanted her because of those abilities. I was hoping to keep her around because she's from General Reason. I didn't get a lot of horses from General Reason, and he had great abilities. Second Wind, Strong Heart, Persistency. I was hoping to keep those. I think we may have one horse with them. I think it's one of the girls. But yeah, her stats were nothing impressive. But the power rating would have helped. A little bit more speed. That's her. Look at Flying Autumn. Yeah, you see, we didn't even get tack on her. That's how early I lost her in her career. And those Silks weren't too far ago either. And granted, she's still, wow, she's just now hitting her peak. And her feel is still only at 18. Her speed's at 75. Wow, unbelievable. Here's Red Wings. Our current girl from Silver Bullet out of Awesome Autumn. Please, I really want to beat these two girls. Because Flying Autumn cost me Shallow Light. That's why I lost that horse. I lost Shallow Light because of Flying Autumn setting a ridiculous pace. So, yeah. They both kind of, I feel like, turned on us. And, you know, we got to redeem ourselves, man. Got to redeem ourselves. They wanted to rebel. We take care of all of our horses here at the HRG stables, and yeah, for whatever reason, they wanted to see what it was like in other pastures, and I think they're finding out, yeah, it's not better. You had a sweet spot at the HRG stables. I mean, look, there's Shallow Light literally right there, and there's Flying Autumn leading the race. What is this, like, double team going on? Really wanted Shallow Light to work, but she proved problematic, and Flying Autumn put the icing on the cake. That horse right there, the 9. Unbelievable. Well, now this race is a little bit more personal, as you can hear. So trying to get the win to kick off today's episode, that would be a good feeling. It's just like, oh my goodness, man. Can't make it up. Cannot make it up. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, my Silks have really not changed. When I look at it side by side, all I did was just like change colors and placement of design. I probably need to do a more major overhaul. Maybe I will next year. I still like the current Silks I have, but man, I hardly did anything. There's a good start for Red Wings, maybe. I couldn't hold her any longer. Like, she wasn't going to have enough to keep up. Is that Shallow Light going past us? Nope. Shallow Light and Flying Autumn have called it a day. No surprise. And it looks like we're just going to finish 5th. Yeah. How ironic. They both fall down. So it goes to show you, losing them probably wasn't the worst case scenario. It was just like, you just don't want to lose any of your horses. Shallow Light finished in 8th. And Flying Autumn finished... Oh no, Flying Autumn finished in 8th. And Shallow Light finished in 11th. Yeah. Shallow Light was supposed to win. Flying Autumn was supposed to finish 2nd. That doesn't tell you all you need to know about those two. I don't know what will. Horses I end up losing never really turn out to be anything spectacular. So, you know, at least we don't lose our really good ones. We're up with Major River. She's still developing. She's only 4 years old. And, how ironic. When I put her in grade 1, she seemed to get slightly better favoritism, and then I put her back in a grade 3, and it's like, oh no, she's supposed to finish last. She has a better chance against the stronger horses and a worse chance against the less of that. Toughness at 91, which is good. Means we can run her a lot. I don't really see any point in doing that because you can still lose horses in this game. I'd rather just run her when I feel like a race is suitable. So, I just need to do as well as I can in this one because we'll hit our goal. So obviously I would try to win the race. That'd be ideal. It's always ideal. Gotta be honest, maybe I'll change the silk colors before we get into the before we get on track with our newest 2-year-olds. Maybe that's what I'll do. I always try to incorporate the channel colors at some point, but there are times when I like to just do completely different colors that aren't necessarily related with the channel. Because I feel like it's kind of the branding, you know, if I keep the colors the same on our actual silks. And the colors that have been synonymous with this channel is basically green, orange, pink, right? It's just like sometimes I get bored of those color combos in here. I just don't know what to do. Because I don't feel like all the colors look great. Like sometimes I feel like the pink looks kind of faded unless you were to turn your saturation up really high somewhere. But it's like, you know. I have an idea of what I want to do. But I don't know. I feel like I've used combinations of just like pink and green stars a lot. I gotta change from that. Well, we have no pressure here. We can just kind of do what we need to do and see how this turns out. A good push from Major River here. Could you imagine? She somehow get by and get this done? She's making a really good run. It's a really competitive race here at the front. She's going to fall back just because she's just not quite at that level yet. But she's not doing bad. She gets stretch bar. She's actually still hanging in there. Yeah, Major River, she's solid, man. We're still going to finish 4th, maybe? Ah, 5th. In the money. We were supposed to finish in last place, so... Yeah, she pushed really well there at the end. I'm excited when she gets to her peak, man. I feel like we're going to win a lot with her. And again, I always bring it up, the irony. I make fun of this horse so much in 2003 because I really feel like they had her nerfed in that game compared to where she is in this game. Like, they always... 2003 always thought she was going to win a race, and she would never beat us. So I just made fun of her every time her name would pop up. This game, she's actually, I think, worth it. Moving on to the Dublin Oaks, 12 furlongs with Bay City. Heavy favorite. Look at a $1 favorite, almost $2 favorite over Eccentric Ship, the 6-horse. To field the 12. All 3-year-old fillies here for the Dublin Oaks. And Bay City, she's been on a roll from He's Stargazing out of Moontrapper. You can see her stats coming in nicely. Really good. She has a great leg type for one. I can run her anywhere between last place and behind the leader. So that's so much real estate to work with. And then she's got her top 4 well, let's just say, yeah, the top 4, I suppose. Yeah, top 4 categories. Speed, stamina, staying, and power, left to right. Essentially all above 80. That's great. And with a heart rating of 73, it doesn't really matter what her braking, feel, and toughness are. As long as the feel isn't like 18, which I know it's not. She's really ideal. She turned out a lot stronger than I thought. So Stargazing, I think, proving his worth as a sire. We're getting at least horses with good stats in those top 4 categories. So that's kind of good. That allows us to obviously have all the proper attributes to be able to tackle basically any race, regardless of its surface or, you know, condition in that regards. And again, Moontrapper, once again, providing us quality super horse level talent. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Imagine we just... Oh man, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. Bay City though, she looks ready to rock and roll here. And she is. Dublin Oaks, 12 furlongs. Long way to go, but our girl's got the endurance. And I'm not going to have her really running towards the front. I'm going to keep her like mid-pack at best. I'm going to just save ground. That's where she really wants to be anyways. And we're off in the Dublin Oaks. It's a great start here with Bay City. We're actually gonna go ahead and just drop her back quite a bit here. See, she's very easy. I ask her to drop back. She knows exactly what I'm asking, and like she doesn't give me a problem. Like I feel like some horses will try to fight me with that. She's pretty simple. She's like, "Oh, we're gonna drop back. Okay, fine with me," you know. Which tells me her feel is probably not as bad as I would think. Like I think it's. I hope it's at least above 40. That's kind of the feel I get. I guess the game will let us know what it truly is, but I think her having a decent feel rating allows that to be doable. Say she's comfortable. Got our first 7. I'm gonna keep it right here. This is perfect. Yeah, just have her make sure she's right here since these horses are moving inside. She can stay right behind and save ground. This is her race to win. Forgot how many grade 1s she has, but I know she's doing well so far. Does she have like 3 at 12 furlongs? Okay. Get into open ground here. You're okay, my girl. You're okay. Okay, we gotta go. Put her into motion. Let's go. She's got plenty of stamina. She's gonna outrun these horses for sure. She's gonna outrun them. Here she comes. There she goes. Bay City is out of there. She's so strong, man. She's so strong. Look at her work this hill. Plenty of stamina. Left to go. Just driving away. Bay City is unreal, bro. It's another great, fantastic grade 1 from our girl. And she runs away with the Dublin Oaks. Destroys this field of 3-year-old fillies. Like, why has Moontrapper produced such good horses for us? Please. I'm not upset or mad about it. It's just like of all the things to happen. And yeah, she sets the record by 9 furlongs. Moontrapper is producing like really good, strong horses for us. Like all the horses that we have from Moontrapper are able to win and dominate and pull away just like this. It's amazing, man. She's like, as far as the recent crop of broodmares, she is by far producing the most successful horses we're currently racing with on track as a whole. Like, who would have thought, man? I just can't get over that. It's just like, of all the horses, of course. It's just like, wow. Like, we haven't failed with any of them. That's like, we're racing with 4 of her offspring, and we're on the mark with all of them, and like they're all great horses. New products have been added to the catalog. Let's go take a looky here. I see the catalog. Is that in the home or the info office? It is home. I always forget in this game. I don't know why. I could do the list view, but I actually want to look at it this way. Did I not? It says new. Do I really not have that? Is that what's new? This expansion part increases heart in normal races. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it really is that. Okay. I thought I already had that unlocked. That's why I'm kind of like confused, but it's fine. There we go. Sure, place it on the map. Really looks like nothing's changed. It's just a bigger building, if that. With a Ferris wheel dangerously on top. Alright, I'm going to kind of just do this on a whim here. See, like, I used to have my silks like this with the pink stars in the middle. I can't do that anymore. I feel like I've done that too much. Now I will do something different. I like the stars. I don't know why. Yeah, this is something I actually haven't done before. Or we could go like 14. Still got the orange. I really want to go with blue because I feel like we're going to have a lot more of our horses with blue tack here pretty soon. Yeah, I actually like the white sleeves for the most part. Unless I did predominantly blue with the orange, but no. You see, like if I were to try to combine pink, I don't know, it just kind of looks like a pack of Starburst, you know? Just not really my thing. It's not really the look I'm going for, okay? We could do the white and the orange like this. Maybe we can try this out. Alright, I'll stick to that. New silks, will that work? I don't know. I think this is the stripes that are kind of throwing me off. I don't know if it's the stripes that are throwing me off or not. Alright, Major River, they want you in the Independence Cup. I say, no way, Jose. You don't need to be in that race. We just need to put you in decent races that you can test yourself, and we can just kind of run with it from there. Like, there's no need to put her in any crazy taxing races. Let's see. Alright, well, I think I saw a race I was going to put you in. You can do one of these, like, grade 3s in the dirt or something. That would be more suitable and appropriate. Perfect. See? Grade 3 Vegas Stakes in Nagano. Love that track. It's a good test for her on the dirt. Just realized I just ran her on the turf at 10 furlongs, and she actually did pretty well. Don't know why I put her in that race, but it's actually quite impressive. Bay City. She has got 3 grade 1s. So yeah, she's winning them. She's only lost 1 race. She's 8 for 9, Bay City. 8 wins out of 9 lifetime starts. Does she have, I think she has Western Tiger in her as well. Yeah, she's got Western Tiger, Lee's Gold, Desert Diver, and Aunt B. That's actually a pretty solid pedigree of horses to have in your blood somewhere. Western Tiger and Desert Diver together. And then you got Lee's Gold and Aunt B. Yeah, she's got a pretty solid pedigree. It seems to have given her a quite a big jump. Gosh, I feel like she's so good for the GWS right now, but I think we'll wait. Because, like, we have so many horses and we can't win it with everybody, so I just kind of have to be patient with her. But she's working on a lawn champ title right now, and I kind of want to keep her on that. So we'll put her in the lead Oaks. 3-year-old fillies, again, she's been destroying those fields. Continue to prove her value at 12 furlongs. Red Wings, still A ranked. Field rating, absolutely awful. Not really impressive, but yeah. Gosh, we've only won 1 race, 10 starts. Horse is almost at its peak as well. I mean, the stamina's not great. Like, what is going to be the best thing about this horse? Braking, okay, who cares? Response, I mean, that's nice, but unfortunately, Red Wings is looking super basic here from Silver Bullet and Awesome Autumn, so can't say I see a breeding potential in her future. We'll get her in a grade 2, see if she can win that pretty handily. She's still been in grade 3s, couple of grade 1s. Where, I mean, she hasn't been doing bad, that's the thing, but it's like, can she win? That's the main thing we need. So we'll go ahead and customize another horse, as I said, and this will be Eastside Band, 2-year-old filly. Actually, I always need to remember the pedigree. Eastside Band, she is from Diamond Plan out of Tigris of Stone. Well, Tigris, I just was rewatching some of her replays. She has blue and white predominant tack colors with the pink shadow roll. So, should this girl follow in her mother's footsteps? That is the question. Gosh, Eastside Band, she has the highest potential out of everybody in this group. So kind of want to actually give her all pink for her wraps. Does that look weird though? I feel like if the pink was more saturated, it would look a little bit better. But as far as the shadow roll, could just give her white. Could give her blue. And that could be Eastside Band. Like, she doesn't have too, it's always with the shading in this game. I don't think her backs are... Could just do all pink. All pink and then the blue shadow roll. I kind of like that for Eastside Band. You guys let me know if you want to, if she should have a hood or not. I kind of want to keep her without a hood for some reason. And then first down Dash, we'll go ahead and give him some tack, and then we'll get into another race. Or excuse me, her. Gosh, why am I always thinking she's a him? And who are your parents, most importantly? I keep doing this, for checking. Golden Boy and Black Ruby. Kind of similar to somebody else's tack that we did. Not really much going on. Golden Boy and Black Ruby. Neither of the parents had any hood. He looks a lot like his father. Could give him the black shadow roll. And then as far as the leg wraps, because he has nothing going on. Could do black and white or the black and gold. First down dash. Actually, yeah, white and black. That could be first down dash. Keeping it basic with some of these horses. Little Mai, that'll be Kayla's, and then Point Black and Rapid Blade. Rapid Blade, that's my project horse, so that's one I'll definitely, this really will have a hood and blinkers. And then Point Black, from Diamond Blonde out of Toxic Blonde, might keep that filly pretty basic too. So only Rapid Blade and Storm Owl, I think, will have tack. We'll have a hood and mask. Everybody else will just kind of be shadow roll and bandage combinations. Alright, let's get a quick save, and then see if our silks look how I want them to look, or if I'm going to continue to change the pattern as I find exactly what I want to find. I don't know. Yeah, kind of cheating with the channel theme here, but I mean, we've run blue, obviously, throughout some of our silks over the years. Not a lot, though. I just kind of realized blue is obviously my favorite color. But when it comes to channel theme for like gaming, I do try to keep my colors with my main character similar to what the channel theme is. I do that for all my games on all channels. It's not just like this channel. So I don't know if that's an OCD thing or not, or just me wanting to kind of keep everything kind of together, you know, like I said, in a theme format. But yeah, I mean, like for most of the horse racing games I play, my jockey silks always have the colors of orange, green, pink, which is our main channel colors. But then I'll also dabble with blue quite a bit, especially in Rival Stars. Not so much in Champion Horse Racing, but Rival Stars, I'm actually back to blue right now. So I'm kind of in that mood. I'm kind of back in the blue mood. If the channel continues to grow, who knows? Maybe we'll start incorporating kind of more. We'll add another color to the spectrum wheel. Anyways, Vivid Eyes is up here in the Diamond Cup 12 furlongs GWS turf territory for her. She's got to contend with Even Fan. Deep Wonder is also here, but not with much of a shot. Pure Ruin. I mean, it's really not a bad field, with the exception of the 4, the 7, and the 12 horse. The other 9 horses, or the other 8 horses, not including ourselves, are decent horses in the game. Like, they're not bad. So, like, this race is kind of, it could be wide open. And we're not even the favorite with Vivid Eyes. Even Fan, of course, is going to be really hard to beat. And as good as Vivid Eyes is, she's not as good as Even Fan. In fact, we'll see. 80 speed, 78 stam. Power is not that good. Huh. 74 speed, 71 stam. Better power rating. Better heart as well. Yeah, you know, considering Even Fan's stats aren't like crazy good. He's only got stretch bursts. I mean, he's a fantastic horse, but like, he's one of those horses on paper where it's like he's not really as impressive as he actually is. Like when you're in rhythm with Even Fan and he's dominating, he's such a good turf horse at this distance. But like looking at him on paper like that, that's average. You know, Vivid Eyes, for what it's worth, she actually has all of her important categories above 70 consistently. The ones that aren't, really, you can kind of do without. So technically, we have the advantage here, but of course, Even Fan's still faster by almost 10 whole points. That is quite a difference. So we're going to have to hope that that horse runs a bad race or gets caught in traffic. If that happens, then we have a chance. I'm not really feeling the orange stripes on the side of my uni, so I'm definitely going to change that pattern, but yeah. Don't know to what yet. But we'll figure it out. I also feel like, gosh, if I've been running the stars too much, I mean, that's like my favorite design, but Just feel like I have so many of the same. Probably should do something a little bit different, yeah? Yeah, probably should do something different design-wise. I'm like actually brainstorming in my head. I want the silks to look so I don't have to waste time on the next screen. So I apologize for the any awkward silence there as I'm just like really in deep thought about it. It's gotta look good. This would be where live streaming would be really helpful. You guys could obviously help me out on this. Like again, I kind of want blue because again I know we're gonna have more. We have quite a bit of blue in our horse's tag, kind of on a regular basis, but I kind of want to match that a little bit more as well. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been going with the black primary torso top for a while. I think I'd like to go back to a brighter color, so white, and then with the design and whatever color, and then obviously with the sleeves. I'll probably keep that all white as well. I was thinking about doing black. I haven't really done like the white primary torso with the black sleeves. That could look pretty cool. I might give that a shot. We'll see. We shall see. Good rhythm here, though. Where is Even Fan? Where are you? Just gonna move right in front of my face, huh? That's so rude. Are we blocked? Oh gosh. And then I can't even move straight. I hate when that happens. She's moving so much. I'm not even trying to move her as much as she's moving, man. Why of all the races? We had such good rhythm, too. We had such a good rhythm. Look at this run as well. Oh, she can still go. But did we get 5th at least? Okay. Because I was really going to redo that race. I really should have moved to the outside. I don't know why I allowed myself to get blocked. Yeah, Deep Wonder. I said that was the horse to worry about. They had him, projected to finish 7th. I'm like, Deep Wonder is a really good horse if you can get him in that right window. Gosh, that was so winnable. So winnable, man. Unbelievable. That's not a good result for the turf either. I really kind of want to redo that. She's still leading by 2 points, though. Imagine that. Well, you know what? It's fair. It's fair. It was kind of my fault. I mean, can't blame the horse. I surely had time to get her in position. Delta Dream's got to bounce back, which now that he's done with the Triple Crown, Delta Dream can focus on the GWS Dirt again. Okay, Vivid Eye, she's still leading, though. That's actually good, so she's still secure. Little Vixen's going to run away with the sprint. She's the fastest horse, like, on the track for, like, the short distances, so I'm not worried about her at all. Vivid Eye, she's got 4 grade 1s. Kind of all over the place. But yeah, still no titles with her yet, but we are getting there. Yeah, she's got a win at 10 furlongs, a win at 11, a win at 10. So mid-champ title for her. Well, mid-champ title after we secure this GWS Turf. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Eric. So let's look for her next test in the turf, which I think is at the end of... Guys, is it not till October? The Paris Cup? Is that really the next one she can do? No, she can do something else, right? The Platinum. You know what? Since there's such a layoff between August and October, it's almost 2 full months. I'll run her in this. She may be in the gray, but she should be able to recover in time for the October GWS race. Yeah, she should be fine. So we'll run her in the green. Maybe we can try to steal some more points away. Kind of give her a little bit of a buffer. Because, I mean, we still have to worry about Even Fan and Deep Wonder. We can't just assume that those horses are going to fall off. Like, we have to make sure we stay consistent with our points and all of that. Okay, who are we doing next for tack? Delta... No, it's 3-year-olds. Come on, Eric. First on Ash, we just did Little Mine, we're not touching. Actually, Rapid Blade, and then Point Black, I'll just kind of leave to you guys. I was also thinking about my silk colors, which I still need to kind of think about. Actually, no, I don't. I'm all over the place because things just aren't in the right place. It's like that one essence where my OCD is just, like, really hitting me. I'm just going to do one quick look with the black sleeves. And then, it's the pattern that's throwing me off. That's what I was talking about. Need something different. Polka dots. I feel like I've done that a lot too. I'm just looking for like a different pattern design I haven't done. I like the diamonds, but everything doesn't look good with it. Well, at least I don't think so. I could be wrong. Like if I wanted to run like the black and orange, just I don't know. It just looks like it's just kind of out of place, you know. The long stripes, nah. I actually think I'm actually just gonna go with the diamonds here, but just I'm trying to find like a good white and the orange isn't bad. The pink, no, he's done combination like that. The green, see, like it just I feel like certain things just don't look right necessarily, depending on the design that you pick. You know what I mean? So it's like, just do the orange and the white here. I'm just going to roll with that for the time being. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. We'll get into our next race here and keep moving forward. YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer, we're back. We are back. And it's a special time because we have a new 2-year-old filly up. She's projected favorite here in today's open class, going 6 furlongs on the TEF on... Let me rephrase that. Let me redo that. On the TEF. And we'll have new silks to sport it as well. There they are. Yeah, I got my blue in. Decided to take it out of the primary torso, put it on the sleeves with the orange stripes, and then the white primary torso with the orange diamonds in the middle. We'll see how it goes. Granted, it's probably not going to work best with all of our horses because some of them have some have tack of colors all over the place. So that's the only thing. Like if we want it to look really kind of together, I would probably need to make at least the sleeves like black or something. Or just a primary color that we can run. A more neutral color since the blue is kind of a lot. As usual, it'll be a thing I probably tweak through quite a bit because I don't know, man. I'm just OCD about my silk colors and all that stuff, you know. You guys have been watching me for a while, so most of you are well aware of my quirkiness when it comes to this game. Whether that's good or bad, I guess that's up for you to decide, not me. Gosh, I feel like we really stick out now with the silks. I have no idea where this filly wants to be either, so I'm just kind of going to keep her in the mid-pack, see how she handles it. This is from Diamond Plan and Toxic Blonde. So she's comfortable here. This is about mid-pack, so hopefully I can already get her position rating unlocked. We are the favorite, so really good feel. Max Snam, okay. Looking good. Looking good. She's got so much stamina to burn, bro. And we're gone with Point Black. Last corner leader. And a revolution. Holy cow. Is it the power of the new silks? Not kidding. This, wow, could you imagine? 10-5 in that fraction. And a 10-8 with stamina to spare. Point Black. Oh my goodness. Wow. I like my silks, but I just feel like they're so out of place. I feel like I'm going to have to change the colors. But 7-length win for Point Black there. In a perfect race. A legitimate, perfect 8,900 point race. 5.56 eval. Holy cow. Talk about a perfect race. That's crazy. I don't get those often. Well, not as often as I think, at least. And we're up with another 2-year-old debut, and we go from being the favorite and dominating my 7 lanes to being on my project filly, who's expected to finish 12th out of 14th in a grade 3. So the pressure's actually on to get it right here. And this is Rapid Blade from Long Live Bolero out of Butterfly Effect. I'm hoping the Butterfly Effect pedigree with Western Tiger takes over. And just kind of makes this another Butterfly Effect filly. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I don't know. Silks are now really throwing me off, so I'm going to have to change them again. The theme of this episode, Eric, a.k.a. HRG, has OCD with jockey uniform silks. I mean, you guys know the saying, like, if it doesn't look right, it's just gonna bother you. I think everybody has something like that. Doesn't mean you have to care tremendously a lot about cosmetics, but it's just like you like for certain things to at least match in a way. I find it strange to find the human that doesn't care if like nothing matches at all. Like those people are extremely, extremely rare. Maybe you're one of those, but I think for the most part, you're like, yeah, I still like for things to have some sort of color coordination. It just looks better. It's kind of how our eyes are literally designed, you know? No idea where she wants to be. She's not max stam. Okay, she thinks we're going too slow. I'll pick it up now. Still have to beat 2 horses. Now, will she... I was going to say, will she get discouraged if she loses a head-to-head? She did. Can she continue to fight, or is she just going to completely fall off for the day? Okay, so she can't lose head-to-head, so she doesn't have a great heart rating. Oh, bears! She hit bears without even going out of complete stamina. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie dearie dear. Oh dear. Not a good debut there for Rapid Blade. It's all sorts of chaos going on with her, man. So she does not have a lot of heart. And yeah, she doesn't like really being worked too hard. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Nozawa, I don't know what to tell you, bro. That one is quite tricky. I hope the game reveals something about her, because that's kind of tough to bounce back from. Hope they don't take her away that quickly. That would be quite miserable. Gosh, that would stink so bad. But I swear like it's happened. That's why I'm always paranoid about it. I've had horses taken away the first time I've raced with them if I didn't hit their goal, but like... How was I supposed to know she was going to have bears? And usually I only hit that when a horse is like completely drained. She still had 7 or 8 bars of health or stamina left. Why do I keep saying health? Stamina left. And yeah, she just went wild. Literally. Could not control her. She was done. Losing the head-to-head seemed to like start that train roll. I mean that snowfall train wreck, I should say. Disaster. We're up in the Dublin Stakes. It's a grade 1, going 6 furlongs with first down dash. And this girl is from Golden Boy out of Black Ruby. She should be really fast, and her growth type already shows that she's peaking fast, so... And we're the favorite. I mean, that's big. For a 2-year-old filly to come out on her maiden debut in a grade 1 and to be the favorite in that field of 2-year-olds on a pretty high stakes grade 1, that says a lot, so... Yeah, I'm hoping she'll be freaking fantastic. First down dash will hopefully be first win cash. LOL. Oh dear. Yep. It's that type of day, that type of night. Yep. Can't always explain it. It's just it is what it is. So obviously, getting the win is the goal. And because we're the favorite, like, the pressure is definitely on. Fortunately, we're straight out the chute. Away we go with first down dash. And she's already just running away to almost a length and a half clear of the rest of the field. Could you imagine if she was also a front runner? She would be a monster of a sprinter. I don't know what to do. She got such a great start. Like... I mean, she could. She could be a... I feel like she should be a procedure based off the parents, but, you know, that doesn't always go according to plan. Okay, I'm still going to hold her a bit. Let's go. See how she digs. Okay, she's got a good fight. She's got good fight. 2 is still kind of far, though. Can she close in on this last furlong? Ah. No, held her too long. Stretch burst, it's not going to be enough. Oh dear. So much stamina left. Golly. I mean, that's on me. Like, it's just... Gosh, that stinks. It's hard to feel. She wasn't a front runner. So we got that great start. I kept her up there. Ugh, gosh. So many races today too. Like having to redo all these would be a pain, bro. As long as I don't lose any of the fillies, I think I'll be alright. I just need to bounce back. Miss Vaporwave, she's up 6.5 furlong, grade 1 here. Her stats are not bad, honestly, and she's doing pretty darn well for Moonbee out of Awesome Autumn. She's having herself a good old time out there, so see if we can get this W for her. But aye. 2 bad races with the girls. I mean, Rapid Blade, I don't even know what's going on with her. Like, she just went wild. I don't know. That last race, though, first down dash, I just got her going way too slow. I figured if she was fast enough to close in, she would, as long as she was, still within the top, 7 or 8. I felt like if she was that type of horse, she should have been able to close down. Maybe she's not. Like, she was rallying, sure, but it seemed like that race needed to be longer for her. 6 furlongs seemed like it took her a bit to get up to speed. I think she'll have decent endurance. So I'm thinking if that was a mile, she would have caught those horses by the end. But 6 furlongs just wasn't enough time to really get her up to speed. She's not like that quick type of turn-of-foot sprinter. You know what I mean? I think she is more suited for like that mid-champ mile title, maybe even long champ. So horses that aren't insanely fast like that in the sprints, they're always going to struggle in those races to close, which might be the case with her. I was hoping she was faster, but maybe she's not like that type of quick. No, Rebo, it's fine. We have to finish 5th or better, so I think we have a good run here with Miss Vaporwave. She's got a good power rating. We can outlast these horses. She's pushing well here. Furlong left to go. The wind is not on. I feel like I'm getting started a tad bit too late. But look how Miss Vaporwave is closing. And granted, still ended up finishing about the same length away. That's going to be 4th or 5th. That's going to be 4th. Yeah, for some reason, getting started a tad bit late there in both of those races. Not ideal. Yeah, I just felt like my timing was a bit off, which is unusual for those races. But then it's those years where I just feel like I'm just missing them. Aye. I'm sorry, my girls. Those 2 are on me. Okay, still got everybody. That's the main thing. So first down dash. Okay, they actually told me her leg type. What about rapid? Oh, wow. They actually told me both of their lead types right off the bat. That, like, never happens. How often do I complain about hating the hide-and-go-seek game about the leg type in this game? They've revealed both of their leg types off of terrible performances where I didn't even hit the goals. Is that the secret sauce? Is that what I need to do? Intentionally not hit my horse's goal the first time they're on the track? And then the game will magically reveal their leg type? Is that like some weird Gallop Racer glitch? You know what I mean? Pfft, that's never happened, dude. Like, what is that about? Stretch burst, obviously. Oh my gosh, the leg type, again, it makes life a lot easier. So they want you in a grade 3, sure. I mean, now I know where you want to run, and same with you. I know when to get you started. And Rapid Blade actually is a front runner. So she inherits that front runner leg type from Butterfly Effect. She wants to lead the field. But then she has bears, which also makes me wonder, like, okay, I hope she doesn't have bad stamina. Like, what if they gave her bad stamina as a front runner with bears? That's going to absolutely destroy her, man. I'm certainly hoping she has good stamina. That race didn't feel like it, but I don't know what her growth type is. Like, she probably won't be at her best till 4 years old. That was kind of where Butterfly Effect was. 1 or 6 furlongs. I guess we'll see how that goes. Point Black absolutely destroyed it, man. 7/8 winner from Diamond Plan out of Toxic Blonde. Let's look at the pedigree for Toxic Blonde. Blues Breeze and Lee's Gold. Yeah, the speed is definitely there. That's for sure. And decent heart rating already. Her leg type as well already revealed. But she did win her race. That makes such a difference, bro. It really does. Just tell me what their leg type is from the beginning. Like, In reality, the jockeys would have already, you know, the jockeys and the trainers would have already figured it out at some point. Like, they're not just completely flying blind in the first race. That usually doesn't happen. People don't try to unprepare to that extent. Like, they take it seriously. Like, the fact that this game hides that from you, it's just, gosh, it's just so goofy to me. I could understand the other stats, right? You don't really know what a horse's endurance could be for certain events if you're only running them at 6 furlongs or a mile, right? You're not going to know exactly what they can do at the longer distances. Not knowing things like that makes sense. But the leg type, most of the time, I mean, I think to some extent, not all the time, but they figure out where the horse wants to run. Still want to change the silks, but I can't even think of the proper color combo I'm looking for. Oh, worries, oh, worries. Eastside Band, 2-year-old filly, she's up. Yeah, remember we've been talking about how strong she looks? She's basically been our first, like, 5-star quality foal that we've had in this entire game and this entire playthrough. She's going to pay 30 cents to win. And the next second best horse is a whole $9. I have to, like, get a screenshot of that, because that's, like, insanity. Never had a horse be favored that highly in a, in an opening debut match, like an opening maiden match. Match race? Is this tennis? In all honesty, I've been hearing a lot of golf talk lately, and I don't know why. Not that I even, like, hate golf. It's just not, like, my thing. I listen to sports radio a lot, especially when I'm at work. So, yeah. That's why I said that. But Eastside Band, $9 favorite over the second favorite. That's insane. And there she is. Just gave her the blue shadow roll, and she's got the all-pink bandages. Look at her walking, proud and tall. Diamond Planned and Tigress of Stone. 30-cent favorite. That's actually insane. 30-cent favorite, and then the next best horse is a whole $9 above you. That it doesn't even make sense. I'm assuming she's going to be a Procedure. I think I should just run her there to be safe. She could be a front runner, but I'll play it safe at Procedure. Gosh, I can tell she wants to go already, but, like, I'm learning to kind of keep these horses back, because I let First Down Dash do that in her 6 furlong sprint, and it didn't work out for her. Apparently she didn't need to be anywhere near the front. So I'm trying to make sure I keep Eastside Band here under control until we figure out where she really wants to be. No 7, so just hope it reveals it to me after this race. Gosh, look at her stamina already, dude. She's already so strong. We're running pretty fast fractions here. 11-3, 11-4. Get her moving on the outside. Kind of just going to let her run at her own pace here. We're not even pushing. Not even pushing. Not even pushing. Now we can push. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's cracked, man. That doesn't even make sense. Oh my gosh. This is going in the intro of the episode. 120,000%. This is the intro of the episode. I already know it. Eastside Band shows why she was the 30-cent favorite. From Diamond Plan out of Tigress of Stone. The super horses are rolling in. Oh yes, finally. They're rolling in now. Like that. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy, man. 13 lanes. Like, that's not even realistic. Yeah, position D. So, like, none of these girls even want to be near the front. That's interesting. So, what? They're like mid to closers? Oh, that could get really dangerous for my Gallop Racer Dopamine. Do not tease me there. Guess we'll see. But no, actually, the first 2 fillies are still Procedures, so sometimes the positioning thing is still kind of wonky. Like, you could be one place off and they'll consider you're not in the right position, you know? It's like that. It's that, you know, just, We're switching gears to the 3-year-old group here. This is our 3-year-old filly Bolero's gal. She's up in a grade 3 for the Sapphire Stakes, running 9 furlongs. We have to beat a couple of horses. And she's not looking too hot. Her stamina is absolutely garbage, so that's really annoying. Yeah, she's really like a weird, like Alice in Wonderland type of horse. And you guys know I love Alice in Wonderland. It's like my favorite. It's my favorite movie. Johnny Depp remake, I'm talking about like the actual original. I feel like she's that type of horse. She's just really a random assortment of just characters and numbers and stats and abilities that just don't really seem to get along with each other. So that's why she's kind of here as a middle of the road. So unfortunately, the daughter of the late great Bolero, she's not looking like she's going to be anything too crazy. I mean, she's 3 years old and I still don't even know her leg type yet. I mean, she's about to be 4 years old, and the game still has not told me her leg type, and somehow I still haven't lost her. Like this, like I don't understand what's at play here. I have no idea where she wants to be. Like, I just figured out the 2-year-old's leg type after their first race. This girl's pushing 4 years old and still have no idea where she needs to be. So it makes it extremely difficult to know where to keep her in a rhythm, right? Like, she has terrible stamina. I would imagine she needs to be at the back. She kind of wants to run at the front, but like that's not our game, my girl. It's not what we're doing. And her stamina, I mean, it's already at 47. That's really, really bad. I don't know how I'm getting horses that they're just randomly inheriting like 47 stamina. Like there's not a single horse in the pedigree that even has remotely close to that bad of stamina. These horses are just getting it on like Gallop Racer RNG. It's so nerve-wracking, man. Like, could you stop giving my horses, like, the worst stamina in the game possible? Oh, she's done, bro. Yeah, she's done. Yeah, not knowing where she wants to run really doesn't help at all, so... it's quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. But Bolero's girl, she looks like she's heading to the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm, which is just another way of saying she looks like... she'll be in the space of not being able to be played by player, aka me. Flying Autumn was in that race. How fitting. Flying Autumn is really like a jinx in this game. Is she not? Oh my goodness. Every race she pops up in, like I don't even end up hitting my goal with my horses. What is that about? Except for that Red Wings race. She took care of her business. But like, she really is a jinx. She is like a curse. What did we do to Flying Autumn? Like, she's quite vengeful. She's in all of our races, always with the horses that, like, I'm either losing or I've lost. Like, that's, look, she was supposed to finish first as well. Yeah, she's like a virus, is she not? She's like a leech. She just follows me around and all of, like, the new girls. I'm still trying to get acquainted with the new 3-year-olds and, yeah, 2-year-olds even. And she's just trying to cause havoc. Who would have thought? Flying Autumn is like creating a literal Marvel and DC comic out of Gallop Racer. Like, leave us alone. We lost you. It wasn't working out. You didn't like us for some reason. Guess you just wanted to do your own thing. Little Vixen's up in the Super Mile Cup. She's got to finish 5th or better. Far Soul. Final Movie has no chance. Wonder what stage that horse is. Girl type. Tender Value. This is a big test for Little Vixen here. She's been on fire, man. She's been so fast, so she's gonna have to run against some really tough horses here today to prove herself. Tender Value is still at his peak. So we have a long way to go on Far Soul at his peak, essentially. Yeah, well, we have quite, I was going to say, Final Movie, I know she's a really good horse when she's at her peak, but she is nowhere near that. Gosh, man. What's our speed? 88. So we're like 7 points off the fastest. I mean, she's at her peak too, though. Little Vixen is at her peak. We can surprise this field, man. We can. We can surprise this field. Do not count out our girl. She is quick. All we have to do is just catch the field napping, take off like a rocket, and I don't think they'll be able to catch her because she's strong enough to keep that speed up as she heads down the stretch. So it makes her so dangerous. Little Vixen has stormed the track. See if she can get it done. Tender value with the record here. That's very comforting. Straight out the chute as well. Ugh. Not always a fan of coming out the chute. Sometimes I feel like the straightaways just end up making me like forget my timing markers because I'm used to just coming around a turn. But having to time it when like you're on the straightaway for me, I don't know why. I feel like it throws me off sometimes. Like when I race, I like to like see points of reference to like time things, right? I tell you guys I'm into like automotive racing, so I do a lot of sim racing with like, you know, simulated whatever sport cars. And that type of racing, you're always looking for like points of markers like on the track to like time when you should be like kind of turning in or braking or whatever when you need to do that. You'll see like a cone or something. You're like, okay, that's my marker. That's why I need to start braking, whatever. I feel like I need markers. Excuse me. Sound like I'm, gosh, going through a terrible time. I need markers in this game, like I do in all my racing games, to kind of let me know where I should be making my moves at. You know what I mean? And it's easier on a track with turns. Tender value is going to run off with it. Little Vixen, she's still fighting, man. It's a tough race. Plenty left to go. She can surprise this field. Maybe she can. See if the 5 and the 1 tire out. She's still pushing. Look at Little Vixen. She still got fight. She's going to run 10-8. Gosh, to think. Could I have gotten her going sooner? Would she have held on, or would she have tired out more? That's a close call. She finishes 2 spots higher than what she needed to. Tender value still, I mean, she wasn't only a length behind Far Soul and Tender value, basically. So she was up there with those horses that just, gosh, maybe a little bit stronger. Spurt was only A ranked, yeah. Probably should have, gosh. That's why I'm saying the shoots, I feel like I'm waiting too late. It's obvious. That's why we're getting caught out, but it's like, I don't know why. Either way, it's still a good result for her. And points in the sprint. I hope she should still be in the lead, or at the worst will be second. So we still need a win to bounce back from, but beating Tender value is going to be quite difficult. I wasn't expecting him to be in the sprint. I don't think he was initially. He was in the turf, I thought. Can't recall if he was in the sprint. I don't think he was, but either way, he is now. And gosh, that's going to be a tough horse to contend with. But if Lil Vixen could beat Tender value and win the sprint, that says a lot. So I'm still going to be pushing for that. Switching gears to the Chicago Stakes, 9.5 furlongs for Frugal Lark. We're just winning grade 1s with her because, well, that's all we do. She's 5 years old. And as you can see, she's still sustained, still great as ever. 94 heart. Our girl is a true racer. So what you gotta love about Frugal Lark. She is a true racer, man. She loves to run. She loves to compete. She loves to show the field, the girls and the guys who's boss. That is a true one-of-a-kind racehorse, man. Yada, yada, yada. Cleopatra with the record here. I do remember that. Now all the new girls are setting a lot of records on the tracks. You guys are, if you're recognizing, seeing a lot more of our original filly names now for these track records. So that's fantastic. But that's kind of been a theme now of this game. Where like all of our fillies are so fast, man. Most of them are. The ones that we succeed with are all like really, really, really quick in their own ways. So yeah, it's always good. Yeah, these silks go like with none of the horse tack colors actually. The original ones I had, I thought blended a lot better. I think it's the orange. Orange is like very like peculiar. It just doesn't go with just like everything, you know? Like orange I feel like has to go with like very specific colors. Yeah. Let's work, Frugal, let's work. Got a long way to go. She's fine, she's fine. Keep pushing. Outrun him. Oh, wow. Still hanging, huh? Collins is still hanging on there with 3. Sly Cheap. Sly Cheap is a good horse. Frugal's going to tire out here, but close race okay. That shows you the heart of Frugal Art. She's going to kick in, pull away to win right there at the end. Gosh, that was actually way closer than I expected, but the field wasn't separated by that much. That was actually a pretty close race in general. So Frugal Lark winning another tough Grade 1 race. Just what we do with the girl, man. Just what we do with her, man. But my goodness, that close race okay. That's such a clutch ability in those moments, man. 1/8 winner over Sly Cheaper gave us a heck of a run. And I actually got an S for the spurt. So it wasn't even bad timing or anything. Just an actual close race. Sly Chief really put up a fight there. Move on to another race. Platinum Stakes here with Vivid Eyes. 5th favorite, giving her another run. This is her GWS turf territory. Most of her rivals that are close to her in the championship are not here. So this is actually a chance for us to steal some points. Forgot, she's in green conditioning. But she's still strong enough to handle this race. So we can still try to maybe come away, steal some more points, give herself a cushion until the next race in October. All right. We'll see. Lock and load here with Vivid Eyes. See how we can do. I took a short break. And in the meantime, I actually just looked at some of the more recent Kentucky Derby different silks. It's always the same running pattern with, like, obviously seeing the same trainers and their horses there. Diamond playing with the record here. I think I found what I want. The colors are different. Some, I think Ricardo's uniform that he won back in like 2017 in the Derby. It was still like the Stars theme, but just different colors and presets with it. I was trying to lean away from that, but gosh, it just seems so synonymous with the channel. You know? Could just do the same thing with just a different pattern. So, really just got to focus on trying to, obviously, do well in this race, but win. That's my ultimate goal. Because she's currently leading in the Turf Series, but again, adding some more points would be really helpful to her campaign. So hopefully that'll work for us. Yeah, lots of racing, man. My goodness. That's what I mean. Once it gets to summer in this game, it's just, as long as you have a lot of horses, you are busy. Feels like it takes forever to get through like June and August. It's just non-stop racing. Okay, get her on the move here. She needs as much momentum as she can carry. We're down to like the rail. Her momentum slowed a little bit more than I was expecting, but she's still got a decent runoff here. And her momentum slowed down by quite a bit. She's still in this fight though, Vivid Eyes. This girl's in the green, not even in the blue. Can she hold on? Less than half a furlong left to go. The field is closing. Oh, man, what a rush. Oh, gosh, I feel like she lost so many spots right there. 7th. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't get her settled at first, and eventually got her there. Like, I had to run her when I did, and so I didn't hit 2 goals there. Blairo's Gal, I'm just kind of accepting she might be a goner. And then Vivid Eyes, that's the first race I've dropped with her. And somehow she's still leading. I guess nobody really got points, fortunately. Yeah, little Vixen is still leading in against Tender Value. Ay, ay, ay. Frugal Arc finally gets mid-champ title. My goodness, she's 5 years old. About time. Felt like that took forever. Congratulations to our girl Frugal. Oh, Turner, be quiet and shut up, please. Thank you. Oh, let me make sure I got everybody. Still have Blairo's Gal, Vivid Eyes. Okay, we're all good. Vivid Eyes, she's not doing well now. Yeah, I can't believe I dropped that race with her, but she seemed like she was good, and then just yeah, she didn't really have an answer at the end. But it's okay, my girl. You got the World Turf Cup. I know another big ask, but you will be in the blue and you will be ready. So that worked out. And she still got herself some points, actually. So it wasn't like it was a total waste, I don't think. Bolero's Gal, I don't even know what to do with you. E-ranked. Gosh, what, is she just a mid-60s type of horse? Like, how does that even happen? Let's wait, she's from Lonely Bolero and Irish Fleet. I mean, she should be decent. Irish Fleet has given us some really good horses. Like, it doesn't make sense. Whatever, you're not racing till November. It's kind of set and forget type of thing. Eastside Band, is she at her peak already? Is she just... I kind of want to still feel her out a bit more. I don't want to just toss her straight into grade 1s yet. If she won, was that at 8 furlongs? Oh, it's at 7. So is she a sprinter? Run her into grade 3, we can find out. You're good. Point Black, you're good. Avid Blade. Try to figure you out, hopefully. Gosh, that was a nightmare of a race. Bolero's Gal is set. Bay City, you're fine. Major River, yeah, we got you in that grade 3 Nagano. Vivid Eyes, you'll be coming back with the World Turf Cup. Gosh, Little Vixen, got to keep you on the sprint campaign, my dear. She's got plenty of opportunities. Next one will be the Paris Mile Cup. She'll be in the green. Maybe I should give her time off. Yeah, wait for the London Mile. Yeah, she'll sacrifice a race, but it's better that she's in the blue, I think. Maybe try to give her the best chance of actually getting the W. And the game still isn't taking golden time away from me. That's actually insane. I swear, when's the last time I raced with this dude? I haven't raced with him since March of, like, last year, I think. Yeah, like last year. Not this year, but last year. So it's been over a year. And Reyes raced with him in June. So 2 months ago. They're just not taking him away from me. That's unreal, man. Oh, it's unreal. They're just not taking the horse away from me. Eastern Knife is available? Did I miss him? Really good stamina. He's got, gosh, he's good heart and toughness. You get some strong horses from Eastern Knife. Loses Will, Pack Passer, tough, grit. Ooh, tempting. Yeah. I don't know. I had to grab him. We need, what's his temper? 69. Like, yes, he's not like a bad-tempered horse. Remember, 5 of our 8 in this game have D-level temper. That's okay. We can take a 69. And he's not even at his peak. That actually means his temper is probably like mid-70s, low 80s in a couple of years. Yeah. Never worked with Eastern Knife. So, you know, first time for everything. I know about him, but it's like, you know, it's different actually working with the horse as opposed to just seeing what other people have done. Gosh, there's really not a good race with him until November, but I want to get him in a race like now. Run him in an open, 9 furlongs, see how he does. Yeah, I think I had to get Eastern Knife, man. Wonder Whale, gosh, it's so many good horses in this game. But I'm not trying to take Wonder Whale. I like keeping Wonder Whale literally as like a good, you know, ceiling type of horse to compare yourself with. You know how great Wonder Whale is. So I feel like he's always a good measuring stick to see how good your horses are. That's just what I think. I could be entirely wrong, but you know. I like keeping him as competition. He's just one of those horses. I'm not saying I'll never work with him, but like I like where he's at in the game. And it's always competitive to run against him, knowing how good he is. It just, if you really want to see what your horses are made of in comparison to some of the best horses, that's the easiest way to do it, actually. That actually looks, that wasn't even what I was going for, but I might actually keep that for a bit and just see how that goes. It's a little bit basic on the sleeves though. Gosh, it's always the sleeves it feels. But maybe it'll blend in a little bit better with our unis now. Base City against Clear Art. Yeah, no, we got too much riding on the line here, my friend. Not today. Sorry. Can't do it for you. Hardly ever. Alright, Bay City's up in the 12 furlong. Leads Oaks Stake. She's a pretty heavy favorite. Clear of Clear Art. So I guess I could have accepted that challenge, but I don't really care. Bay City, she's on a three grade 1 winning streak. So this could be 4 in a row. Sporting the new silks. See how they look. I think it looks a lot better now. It doesn't stick out so much, hopefully. But we'll see. Yeah, the blue just looks a lot more uniform, in all honesty. You can barely even tell our sleeves are orange. They just, yeah. Probably gonna have to change the orange sleeves. I'm getting there. I just don't know what other color to put. We're off. Let's start there. For Bay City. Long way to go. I feel like the orange sleeves actually look better here, but I don't know, like me and this guy are almost matching if he only had orange sleeves and like the star in the middle. How cute. Blah. Who else? Oh, matching twins. Yeah, this race is just full of matching twins, apparently. That's cool. And who is that? Oh. Yeah, look at that. Yep, everybody's just matching in this field, apparently. It's just a match fest. Yep, that's what's going on. Well, as much as I like these, they don't really... I don't know if they stand out. Horse is going wild there, not my problem. Like, what color are most of our horses having now? We have quite a bit of white, and I feel like in most of our attacks. Gosh, I hope the inside's open. I feel like nobody's really giving anybody, like, true space. Actually, I don't like where I was. I didn't like where we were. Yep, this is exactly where I want to be. I feel like I'm actually in a gap. Oh. Gosh, we gotta go this early, huh? Come on, Bay City. Let's push, my girl. Gosh, she's got a win for days, huh? Oh my goodness. Bay City has endurance and wind and heart and lungs for days. Look at her. I had no intentions of even going that early, but I'm like, okay, they're going. We probably do need to get going. I just know how much I can hold her, but... yeah, she makes that easy, man. Girl's on a roll from peace stargazing out of Moon Trapper. Insane, man. Bay City is quite the girl, isn't she? My goodness. Record 2.5 lengths over Clear Art. Boom. What a win. What a win. Gosh, she's so good, dude. She has so much air, it feels like. She can just run, man. Like, she just doesn't get tired. It's a lot like how Butterfly Effect felt like, you know? That's awesome. Moving on to the lead stakes. Again, another lead stakes. This is 10.5 furlongs with Soy Conquistador. I think we're just trying to figure her out with... we're kind of contemplating breeding with her because her stats aren't great and she already peaked. She's from Diamond Plan out of Chasing Hearts. Daughter of the first original Hall of Famer, Chasing Hearts. Yeah, just still trying to see. I mean, I've still done well with her. That's the thing. She doesn't have a bad racing record, but it's just like, we have to be more selective with breeding now. We can't just put every horse back there, unfortunately. We don't have the space. So yeah, it's kind of in that weird period of like trying to figure all that out, you know? Oh, actually, I think I have an idea. Colors. I think I finally figured it out. We're off. Didn't mean to bump. That's my bad. Oh my goodness. Is that NGO? No, it's Osborne. Thought that was NGO. He has similar silk colors, but I don't. Maybe he's not in this race. Hot Chapel's taking the front there. Deep Pageant also in line. Crimson Page tucked into the inside. Grand Dancer looks like he's going to run ahead and challenge the front. We're just going to stay right where we are. Who's the favorite? Secret Pleasure, mid-pack. Looking Conquistador, she's running easy. She's running easy. Okay, Dean's horse is going wild. That kind of seems like a normal thing. I feel like we see every other one of her races. I mean, she's kind of sporadic herself for what it's worth, so... The fact that her horses act like that all the time, it's interesting. Not Max Stam here, though. We're gonna have to get going now. Okay, let's see how this girl fights. We gotta finish top 3, so we're supposed to have a chance. I feel like she's gonna tire out, though. This just felt kind of like a long race for her. She's still fighting well, but can she hang on for 3rd? That's the question. She's doing well for 2nd. She's actually still in this race. No stretch burst. That certainly would have helped out a lot. And actually, she finishes in a strong 2nd. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got worried that she was gonna really start to tire out. She didn't actually tire out. She stayed in the fight and she pushed through. So that's a solid P2. That's the issue with her. Like, she actually really fights well, even if she's not winning. She's always in the money. We're always getting pretty good evals from her as well. It's just like her stats on paper are not great for breeding, but you know, for what it's worth, she's been consistent. So you know, not ideal, but still a good effort. Cannot be upset about that. All right. Yeah, she's double S. 7 grade 1s, 12 wins and 15 starts. This is what I mean. Like, she has a great profile so far for a horse that doesn't look special on paper. That's why it's like I want to keep working with Soy Conquistador just to see what else maybe we can achieve. I mean, does she have a title yet? Probably not. Yeah, of course not. Okay, so she is a grade 1 at 10. She's probably... I feel like so many of these horses are close to mid-champ titles. Yeah, she's got a bunch at the mid-champ distance. So, next suitable race I can get for you. Hall Stakes. Perfect. Against 3-year-old fillies. Might be able to actually win that. And then Bay City on a roll. Double S rating. 9 wins and 10 starts, and she's on a roll with her grade 1s, looking for a Longchamp title. It's Bay City. I want her in the Princess Cup. That's cool and all, but like that doesn't really fit with the plan. Like, our girl is trying to run 12 furlongs and higher, so she's really close to that title. It doesn't make sense to take her off of it now. Paris Royal? 15.5 is quite the test, but she's got the endurance to handle it. But I'd rather actually put her in a... this is mid-champ title, though. Yeah, she's not gonna have a whole lot more chances for 12 furlongs in a grade 1. So it looks like I'm gonna have to run her in that Paris Royal. That should actually be fun. I mean, it counts for a lawn champ title, and gosh, she's got 82 stamps. She should definitely be able to handle that. Yeah, that's probably why her max distance still isn't revealed to me. I haven't ran her in a race long enough to really see. What? Could she be a 9 to 16 furlong horse? Oh my gosh. She might be, because she feels like she can run for days, man. Alright. One last uni change. I think we're good to go. It's taken this whole episode for me to actually figure out what I want it to be. Sometimes that's how it goes, man. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Sometimes you just gotta go through those hills, those constant obstacles, those changes. Don't really like the diamonds, but it's kind of more or less. It looks so kind of plain. Well, I thought I had it figured out. I did. So let's just do this. Kind of basic, but we'll run with it. Alright. Gosh, we still have so much racing to do. How much? I think we're almost at 2 hours, or we're about there. So, Storm Isle making his debut. Cool. Expected to finish 12th. Alright. Our boy might be a late bloomer. That's cool. So, sweet. I can just run him and just see how he does. Yeah, it's kind of nice. The pink diamonds with the black star. I'll rock that for now. Here's Storm Owl. This guy is from Golden Boy to Chasing Hearts. I'm hoping he is explosive. We'll have to wait and see. It's one of those nights where I just want to play a lot of Gallop Racer. But, don't know if, I mean, could have time to do one more episode. Maybe, but actually maybe not. I feel like I've had these type of slopes before. Have I not? That's the issue. I feel like I'm just recycling like so many of my silks and then calling them new. It's like, no, didn't I run this before? I know I ran the all white with pink before. Yeah, that's kind of been the same, more or less. No idea where this dude wants to be, but I guess it really doesn't matter for this race. It would still be nice to know, though. Yeah, these slopes are probably going to be changed like 20, or at least 12 times, 10 to 12 times before this episode is over. I hope not 20. That would actually be terrible. Because I just always feel like every race I'm just not satisfied. At least for this new wave of horses and things we're going to have. You know, I like to kind of have something new to spark it, but good race here for Storm Owl. This guy's supposed to be finishing in last place. He's going to start to tire out now, but sure. Grit. That dude fights really hard, so cool. Cannot complain about that at all. Will not complain about it. D for positions. He wants to be towards the front. Okay. Can work with that, I suppose. Classy and Smart. She's up in the Dublin Filly Stakes. 7 furlong test for this new 2-year-old filly. And it's not really a good field, so this gives her pretty easy margins here. Our attack actually will work perfectly with hers because she's just black and white as well. Or actually, she's white shadow roll with the white and yellow bandages. But more or less, I think I was thinking about going black with her. So our uniform will actually look nice on Classy and Smart here. So Kayla, if you're watching, this might be, I think this will be quite a nice arts proposal, if I could even speak correctly today, which, you know, it's past 2 a.m. and you guys know what that usually brings to my Gallop Racer commentary. Yeah, that's just kind of a nice whiteout look. She's got the white shadow roll, the white bandages, and then we have the all-white uniform. I think that'd be a really dope piece on this day. The rainy day as well. Wonder if you could even do that. Sure you can, but I'm just like, how do you? Like, you don't really see a lot of horse racing photos with like weather elements in them. Some you do. I mean, you'll see it more on the outer appearance of like the horses in the track, but like, I mean, granted, I'm not the artiste. I don't know. But yeah, I'm assuming it wouldn't be difficult. It'd be kind of cool though. I've never thought about that. Like I said, I don't think we see photos like that often anyways. No idea where she wants to be though, so I'm just kind of keeping her here. She's max stam, so hopefully that's good. Maybe she's... I mean, this could be mid or procedure. There's so many horses across the line. It's hard to even know what position the game considers us in. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go now. 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 Catch him napping. That 4 horses napping. Is that horse? Is that the leader? Yeah, who is that? Wild Crystal. Nah, Classy and Smart's gonna do Classy and Smart things and pull away with so much left in the tank, which lets me know I can get her started way sooner. I'm sure that was quite obvious. Classy and Smart wins that cleanly and clearly, and there she goes. Her 2 high socks, or she has the 1 high sock in the back as well. Always forget that. Classy and Smart with her first win in the Dublin Philly Stakes. Let's go, my girl. Great win. Great to win. First 2-year-old out of this entire group to get a grade 1. Classy and Smart gets it done. Oh, how fitting. How fitting for Classy and Smart to win her first race in a grade 1. Sounds kind of made up, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Oh, man. And we have the sheep bawling. So yeah, good stuff for her. A ranked already from that grade 1 win. Game still didn't tell me jack squat about her, but her minimum distance is 10 furlongs. That's actually really nice. So our girl's definitely got some distance on her. Let's put her in the grade 1 Canopus. Why not? Try to keep her on this path if she can already win like that. Storm Owl. 9 furlongs minimum, so some endurance. Power rating not good. That's unfortunate. Heart is okay, so far statistically he's not looking like anything crazy, but he is a later growth type, I'm assuming. We'll keep him in these opens just to see him kind of develop. And we'll see how many more races we have left. We've done quite a bit today. It's just felt like an all-over type of day, to be honest with you. Really has. Yeah, it really has felt like an all-over type of day. Yeah. I'll just stick to what we had and call it from there. Is that what I did? I hope we can let's do that for now, but I hope we can figure out what that like type is. That would be nice to know beforehand for Storm Owl. Like, I don't want to go too many races without not knowing his like type. Since he has a later growth type, we'll need to get dialed in. Classy and Smart. I think she wants to be towards the back. I think. Because we got a D with that, so that doesn't really tell you a lot, in all honesty. But, guess we'll figure it out here soon. Eastside Band up in a grade 3. $1.60 favorite. And should be able to walk away with this one. Lemon Salin. So funny that horse keeps popping up because Caden posted that in our Discord. One of horse he used in one of his pedigrees. And I've been thinking about using Lemon Salin for some strange reason. I just feel like that horse's name has just been popping out in front of me so often. Across all the Gallop Racer games. Like, is it a sign? Do I need to use Lemon Salon? Could that be like a dark horse type of sleeper for me that I could just end up doing really, really well with? I don't know. Yeah, I'm keeping Eastside Band here. Still don't think she wants to be near the front, but I don't know. 10-9 in that last fraction. She can just kind of coast along. She's saying we're running too hard, but like you have plenty to go. And she has last corner leader, a furlong left to go. Now she's just going to kick away and put a buffer zone in between her and the 3-horse. Imagine a horse that has endurance to run for days saying we're going too fast. Look at her. She still has so much to go. Eastside Band is unreal so far, man. Unreal. 2 for 2. Absolutely destroying it. And D for positioning again. That's the crazy thing. I'm not even running her where she needs to be, and we're still winning by those margins. It's like I have to run her really far back now, I know, for sure. Okay, our 2-year-old filly, Point Black, is up. Yeah, she is a winner place goal because we're supposed to finish in second with her. And at least we know our light type. She is a proceeder for sure. It's always good to know ahead of time. Saves me a lot of time. And she has last quarter leader as well. She's from Diamond Plan out of Toxic Blonde. General reason with the record here. I wonder if that's that one race I set with him. So disappointed I've lost like his horses, man. Because he had good abilities. That was the whole point of me getting him. And it's like, I couldn't even keep enough of his horses. That's a shame. Good start here for Point Black. A lot of horses kind of shuffled into the mid-pack here. But we'll keep our distance. When I say keep our distance, I mean make sure that... give ourselves a nice little bit of space there on the inside. Just to see how this thing shapes out. Sometimes I box myself in, as you guys have seen, and then it just ends up ruining the race, obviously, because we shouldn't be boxed in. Like, I'm hoping maybe whoever this is ahead of us, I don't know if that's the 11. Yeah, it's the 11. I was going to say, hopefully that horse strips out. Still need a gap, can't really find one yet. Oh, didn't mean to bump. Oh, gosh. Can't get straight. There we go. So sloppy. I don't even know how that happened. Like, I really didn't even move over that much. Ah, get out of the way. Yeah, there we go. And here comes the run. Off we go. With Point Black. Clears it. After all of that, close race okay. Wow. Point Black looking good from Diamond Plan out of Toxic Blonde. Wow. I mean, Toxic Blonde, she was really explosive like that as well. She had close race okay. That's what made her really competitive and why we ended up using her. Glad to see that it was not a waste of the breeding space, which I didn't really think it would be. You know, I knew she had good stats in those important categories at least, and the other ones, yeah, we had to kind of sacrifice. So it seemed like Point Black definitely inherited the good stats from Toxic Blonde as well, as far as her speed and her heart rating as well. That's what I'm saying. Speed and heart can go a long way in this game, man. That can help you in a lot of situations. Moving on to Delta Dream here. Our boy, off of his Triple Crown victory as a 3-year-old Triple Crown champion. He's back in the GWS Dirt title hunt. Sedate Ruler is here. Light Gamble is the favorite. Beauty Value. It is a stacked field. Clear Asset, Frugal, Plan. I mean, it's a pretty stacked top 6 type of field, so we got our work cut out for us. Delta Dream thinks sitting second in the dirt or first. Winner place. And he's at his peak, 90 speed, 75 heart. I mean, I think we're going to be pretty tough to beat here. So let's see if we can get Delta Dream another win, because he's on a 3-race winning streak. He won the Triple Crown, which my first Triple Crown horse ever. Like, he showed potential when he was back in the barn, right? As a yearling and as he was growing and developing. He was always showing potential. It's just, we've had horses like that, and sometimes they just don't turn out to be that dominant. Like, he was showing potential and actually turned out to be that dominant so far as a dirt horse. So, yeah. It's probably the last collection of races I'll end up doing. Perfect start here for Mr. Delta Dream, and we are off in the first stakes, but he's got to be in the back, so we got to slow it down. If these horses could figure out how to get around me, my goodness, thank you. I actually feel like the updated tack is matched with like the last 3 horses we've ran with. Is it my ideal? Well, it's not exactly the ideal, but it's just a combination of the other ideas I had in my head and the inspirations. And like I said, I think it's blending more with our horse's tack. So that's kind of what I wanted. I just wanted different silk colors that would still blend in with most of our horses. Okay, slow down, dude. Slow down, please, slow down. Not supposed to be up this high, but you know, gosh. I mean, we have a long way to run. Could you imagine? What if he actually got me up to this point for a reason? I wasn't going to push him that hard, that easy, but maybe it actually is going to work out for him. That'd be amazing if the horse just kind of... Well, let's see. We got a good drive here. Oh, it's over, isn't it? We got to catch Sedate Ruler. Sedate Ruler is not better than Delta Dream. We won the Triple Crown. And look, we're going by Sedate Ruler like he's nothing. Oh, Delta Dream, man. I wonder... The horse literally took us up to that position on the backstretch, and I didn't want to do that. I just tapped like the acceleration button once. I tapped it once, and then he just... That doesn't happen. That's so crazy, man. Delta Dream is a monster on the dirt. Wow. This guy is turning into like a true dirt like champion. Like a true dirt potential legend in the making. Mr. Dream, Delta Dream. Winning the first stakes. Solidifying his status and his positioning in the GWS Dirt campaign. Completely annihilating Sedate Ruler, Beauty Value, and Light Gamble. This dude is serious. He's like for reals. Like, winning the Triple Crown just wasn't just kind of like there was no competition. Like, now he's beating Sedate Ruler and Beauty Value on merit. Yeah, he's like the real freaking deal, bro. Holy cow. This might be our best dirt horse I've ever had in the game. He's on the verge of becoming that type of dirt horse. And I think I could still maybe run him on the turf as well. But dirt is his main thing. Valley King, he's been on a winning streak, like 7 races, 6 grade 1s in a row. He's the second favorite behind Even Fan. We can beat Even Fan. I'm not discouraged one bit in this Chestnut Stakes. And good, this is actually not a GWS race, and Even Fan is in, I think, one of the 2 championships, so this race takes him out. Valley King's stats slightly starting to drop. I think his stamina and speed both dropped a point, but I mean, he's still competitive enough. Just really shouldn't throw him off. From Vivid Legend out of Chasing Hearts. Chasing Hearts has been pretty well to us, man. She's really given us some solid horses. I think we maybe lost one. Thought we lost one from her. Can't remember the name of it, but I think it was the Native Spirit or something horse, maybe. But for the most part, Chasing Hearts has been she's been a really solid broodmare. She's given us quality horses, for sure, that we can rely on. That's the thing. She's given us horses we can rely on. Even if they have some like weird quirks, like the quality is not a problem with chasing hearts as our broodmare. Or, you know, when she was our broodmare. She's no longer back there, but yeah, our first original Hall of Fame horse, she definitely proved her worth, man. And he's just gonna run him by himself. Don't want to get overtaken by these horses though, so I'm gonna make sure I keep him up at a good speed. Yeah. But that's what they were gonna do. They were just gonna overtake me and then box me in on the rail, and like I hate when that happens. So I'm like, not today. All right, running easy for Valley King. Nothing happening, man. This race has been about as anticlimactic as anything, but that's not really the point. I think he's working on a mid-champ title. Gosh, all these horses are so close. I feel like they're all like 1 or 2 grade 1s off from like a title, and we're just going to start getting them in a couple of months. There's like a lot of horses that are like super close to titles, man. I'm just not getting them yet. Let's push. Where is Even Fan? That's Local Swallow. Where's Even Fan? The 5 horse. Come on, Mr. King. We gotta push, brother. Even Fan's gonna have to work overtime to catch us, though. That's the thing. We're not a pushover of a horse with Valley King by any means. And as great as Even Fan is, we're gonna walk away with that. Valley King doing Valley King things, keeping his winning streak alive. That's like 8 races in a row now, man. Mr. King, Valley King, is amazing, dude. His late growth type was worth it, as it usually is with these type of horses, man. We have the right one. This dude is wow. Unbelievable, man. Valley King. Another win. Another win for Valley King. It's just amazing to see the transition when a horse finally hits his peak. He sets the record here. You know what I mean? Like when a horse finally hits their peak and then they just turn that gear, then it's just like they're just winning, and just being so competitive. Like Valley King was always building to that point. I didn't expect him to have this type of consistency. Skill get. What do we get? You know, wow, that was 4 wins. 4 wins to close out the month there in the episode. So let's look at where we are on the GWS. Little Vixen extends her lead by 4 points in the sprint, or she's been ahead by 4 points. Either way, still got a couple more races to go there. She'll be up again. Vivid Eye, she's still leading by 2 in the turf. So she's still cool. And in the dirt, Delta Dream extends his lead by 8 points over Clear Asset, Beauty Value, Frugal Plan, and Sedate Ruler. I had Crazy Hunter in there. Yeah, none of these horses are close to Delta Dream. The dude is actually cracked on the dirt. That's like, that's amazing. That's our dude. And see what I say. Now the titles are going to start rolling in. There's the Dirt Champ title for Delta Dream as well. He could also be on the verge of Horse of the Year. He's been so good on the dirt, man. New skill. This is actually brand new. What did I get, though? That is a shame. If only you could try that a little bit harder. Dude, she's just a hater now. She's just a pure hater. Like, anytime I have success, she's like, oh, if only you could be better. It's like, I'm doing as well as I've ever done. You know, we've got 46 wins on the year so far. 27 grade 1s. 55% win average. We're having a heck of a year, man. It's because we have great horses. And we're pretty good on all of our relationships. This is arguably like the best I've been in the game since I've started playing. We did a lot of races there. Let's get everybody matched back up. So Point Black. Great win there. 2 wins in a row. And yeah, she's looking really good from Diamond Planet out of Toxic Blonde. Still don't know her distance. We've been running her at 8. But I can set this up for the next episode. Put her at 7. This is going to take a while. Probably need to figure out for sure where I want to put everybody. But let's see if anybody went up in grade. Eastside Banshee C rank. Delta Dream, Spin Double S. Yeah, that's about it. And Valley Kings. This guy is still S rank. That's criminal. That's so criminal, dude. He is. I think he's on an 8 grade 1, or at least a 7 grade 1 winning streak. Like, the dude is on fire, and you're S ranked still. That's criminal. That's so criminal. And we've raced against some tough fields, won some tough races. Game doesn't want us to succeed with this dude. I don't know why. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Appreciate love and support on the channel. As always, make sure to leave your comments in the comment section below if you would like to do so in regards to anything in this episode, as well as horse suggestions, or I should say names, horse name suggestions, foal names. That would make a lot more sense. And as well as make sure to leave a like on the video. It does help out a lot. Appreciate you guys. Much love. But I will see you next time on the next episode of Go Racer 2004. Until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye.